I haven't learned a thing.
We're here this morning, and it's Friday, October, I think, 18th. I'm not exactly sure. And this is Ray Ray, and Ray Ray has been standing down here, staying over here by a Waffle House. And Ray, tell us what happened to you this morning.
This morning I was getting coffee, drinking coffee in my tent, and this kid, blonde-headed kid, tossed a rock and went through my wall of my tent and hit me in the head. I came out, told him hang on and stuff. They wait. So the kid over there getting grabbed in the door, shut the door and left. I told him I'm calling cops. Ambulance was here, firefighter was here. I'm okay, but I made a police report. I got his officer name. He made a report.
Let me see your head real quick. That's where he got you? That happened inside the tent, right?
Yeah.
So let me make sure I'm clear, and everybody else that might see this is clear. You were inside your tent. Had you ever seen this kid before?
No.
And he just, you didn't even know he was out there?
No.
And all of a sudden, you were sitting in your tent drinking coffee when a rock flew through your tent?
Yes.
And hit you in the noggin?
Yes.
And then what happened right then? Did you knock you out?
I was dazed for a couple seconds. I came out and opened the door and told him, "No, I'm calling, wait for a minute. I'm coming down," and they took off, made a report.
Well, let me see. So you say he was standing right here, and your tent is right over here, right?
Yeah,
Can you show me where the rock went through it? How did we get to it? Do we go through here?
We have to go around.
Okay, we'll go around.
Only one way is just through my tent and go around.
What kind of a car was this guy driving?
Black Ford.
A black Ford with Tennessee plates, and I know you probably couldn't get the license number.
Nope.
And he was a blonde-haired kid?
Yep.
And do you know, I mean, was it a Ford Mustang, or was it a
Ford LTD?
A full-size LTD?
4 doors.
4 doors. And do you know about what year?
2006, I believe.
So it was a pretty new one.
Yeah.
And the kid, how old do you think the kid was?
At least about 12 years old.
Oh, it was a young kid.
Yeah.
And so he apparently wasn't driving the car.
No, his parents did.
So his parents took off?
Yeah.
And they had Tennessee plates.
Yeah.
Do you know whether or not they were in the Waffle House eating breakfast today? They were?
Yeah.
So if the Waffle House has, I see you've got a guy wire there. So if the Waffle House had, does the Waffle House have video?
No.
I wonder though if they could identify. Boy, it cut the heck right out of your tent, didn't it?
It's going to cost about $12 for a patch.
And the rock came right through there and hit you in the head.
Yeah, and I got the rock in there.
Can you show us the rock?
All these cowboys.
That's all right.
Saved my tent.
Yeah, it did. And boy, this is a great little site back here, Ray.
Yeah, but
you can't stay now. But I know you were getting ready to move.
Yeah.
I guess this will make it a little faster.
Yeah.
Little son of a bitch. And do you think his parents knew?
They have to. There's a rock.
Can you pick it up so we can see how big it is and get some kind of perception? Wow. Caught you right in the head, ripped through your tent, hit you in the head. Where were you sitting in here, Ray?
Well, I usually always sit right there on the edge of the bed.
Okay. And so the rock came flying right through there.
Hit me in my head when bounced over hill.
Man, I'm sorry. What kind of a piece of shit would do that to somebody? But did the cops go in and talk to the people in the Waffle House? Do you know?
No. They didn't do nothing. Just made a report.
So it was a Metro police officer.
Yep.
Do you have his name?
Yep.
Let's see. The officer's name looks like D. Hutchinson.
Yep.
And is that his badge number? Let's see.
Yep.
Case complaint. The complaint number is 08710-210. Okay. So Officer Hutchinson made the report, but didn't bother to question anybody in the Waffle House?
Nope.
He just left.
Just left after he made the report. And I'm going to give you this.
That's the
Officer name and everything.
Okay.
I'll let you deal with it.
Okay. I'll try. I'll definitely talk to somebody. I might be able to help a little further than what they did today. So I'm really sorry to hear that. What do you think about what happened?
Well, I should have done is cut the tires.
Yeah, I know, but the
officer said wouldn't be my fault, it'd be their fault.
I agree.
If they take off.
I understand.
Like this.
Yeah, they did.
And this is assault.
It is. It's actually battery. I mean, they actually hit you or
assault
something.
And battery.
Yeah. When they left, you said you saw them go down and get on the freeway?
Yeah.
Which way were they going? Towards town or out of? So headed towards like Knoxville and Mount Juliet, right? All right. And does the cop have any hope that they'll find us people?
All he said he's got to do is make the report.
All right.
To the detective.
Yeah, so I'm sure that'll sit on a desk somewhere collecting dust until you go away. So
no, I ain't gonna go away.
No, I don't blame you. And maybe I can make a couple of phone calls and see if I can't get somebody interested in what happened out here. I don't know if they can do that because I don't think it's in their jurisdiction, but we might be able to find at least a little push and a little bit of help. So I'm sorry, Ray, that happened to you today. I'm just ashamed that people would do stuff like that, especially a child, and especially a child here with their parents. There's something really despicable about parents that would allow their son or child to attack a homeless man sitting in a tent, quietly drinking his coffee and bothering nobody, and then not having the guts to stand up and make their kid responsible for assault and battery on a human being. It's disgusting.
That's right.
Thanks, Ray. You don't need any treatment, right? I mean, no. I know they were here and you're all right.
They sent a ambulance and the fire department.
So let's talk about this for just a second, too, Ray. They sent an ambulance and a fire department response out here. And I imagine that, I know that when I was a paramedic, it would cost, on average, about $600 for me to roll out and respond to something. Even if I didn't pick the person up, there's still a lot of cost that's involved.
This is $1,200 now.
Yeah, so we're talking about a fire response, an ambulance, and a police officer, all because some punk kid threw a rock in your tent this morning and probably will end up getting away with it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And he said, what I should have done is what I told you.
Should have cut the tires and kept them where they were.
And that way they're going to have to...
They're going to be stuck here.
And get the tire out, get the jack out. By that time, the
cop would have been here. Yeah,
the cop was here.
And you were so dazed you couldn't even get. I'm sure they peeled out of here, couldn't get the license number.
I couldn't even hardly see the plate.
I understand. Rotten sons of bitches. I'm sorry. Well, other than that, you have a really awesome campsite. It's beautiful back here.
Yeah, but wait until you see my new camp.
Well, we're gonna make sure that nobody but me and you know where that campsite is. All right. All right. Thanks, Ray.
Yeah.